Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Rad Dudecast. Before we get started, we have to say that today, Sarah Tollemache's new album drops. So by that, it's called Voluptuous Boy?
Voluptuous.
Voluptuous. Oh, there's no M in Voluptuous. Voluptuous Boy. Voluptuous Boy. Comes out today. Buy it. Don't stream it. Buy it. She's so funny. She's so goddamn funny. And also, you're all getting a free taste of the Patreon. This is a free... We are putting up one episode for free to get you guys hooked, lined, and sinkered into here. You know how like Showtime does a free trial? This is your free trial. So if you're enjoying what you're doing, subscribe to the $15 tier and pay all the money you own to get us and give it to us and put us in power. And that's it. And I'll bring us into today's story. Here we go. It's this. In the world of nursery rhymes, we're in a nursery rhyme world. Damn it. It's a nursery rhyme world. We bring you into the sunny land of Sunnyland, where all the sun and all the lives is and love and all the nursery rhymes come from there, and that's where everyone lives happily. And today we go to there's a knock on a door, and Sheriff Jimmy Giggles is there to talk to the family who lives in a giant shoe. Well, without further ado, here is the shoe. Hello? 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 Is anyone home? Is anyone home? Is anyone going to answer this door?
Yeah, you could come in.
Hey, I'm the Sheriff Jimmy Giggles. I'm just kind of going around town, just kind of like a census, seeing who lives where, who's living in this house.
I'd like to report a crime.
All right, that's not really what I'm here for. I'm a sheriff, but that's not what I'm here for. Doing a lot of things. I just kind of wanted to see, what's your name, little boy?
My name's Hans. I'm 6 3/4 years old. I love lollipops, and the crime is I don't have any lollipops right now. I write songs about them, and I have magic cow and some magic beads.
Okay, is there an adult in the house I could speak to?
Yeah, but he's a dog.
Hey, you there, dog. Who are you?
I'm Ernie. I'm Ernie the talking dog.
Annie?
Ernie. Ernie. I'm trying my best.
Sure. What are you? You're trying your best at what?
Everything, man. It's too much stress and pressure. The shoe mortgage is too much.
The shoe mortgage?
I got too high a mortgage, man. Are you here to help?
Okay, hang on a second. Who else is living in this house? I'm just helping with the census. My name is, I'm Sheriff Jimmy Giggles. I see you have a little boy here named Hans. And what's your name again?
Annie.
Annie,
like Ernie Banks.
Like Annie Banks?
Annie Banks, famous baseball player, Ernie Banks.
I'm not familiar with sports.
Yeah,
Ernie
it's
goes
hard.
to camp. Ernie goes scared stupid. Ernie goes to outer space.
Sheriff Giggles, we don't know ever if his name is Annie or Eddie or Ernie, but we think it's Ernie, but it's hard always to tell. We just sort of say it like he says it.
Well, I am a sheriff, and I have a lot of detective work under my belt, so I can get to the bottom of this. Dog.
Yeah.
Is your name Annie or Ernie?
Ernie. E as in
Ernie.
E, yeah, E as in eat, R as in rectangle, and I think you get it now. I don't have to go through all the letters.
Like Bert and Ernie.
Bert and Ernie. There you go. That's
right.
easier.
And just to round it off here, who else we got living in this house?
We have a blind mouse.
Where am I? Where am I?
You're at the front door. My name is Sheriff Giggles. Don't
It
be
smells
alarmed.
like it smells like a shoe in here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a shoe.
you're in a giant shoe.
She's new.
I can't. I have 2 other mice and I don't know where they are.
We'll find them. Maybe
Oh.
that's what the sheriff is here for.
Well, it could be why. That's not why I'm here. Again, I'm not here to solve crimes, but I am the sheriff in
Well, you wear-
town.
Oh, so far there's two cases for you to take on. There's 2 missing mice, and then I don't have any lollipops. So that's good thing you came.
And I need help.
And he
I
needs
need
help with the
with
mortgage.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! I walked into a room full of problems here.
I think my 2 other mice friends have their tails chopped off.
They chopped off by themselves, or is this a crime? Do you need me to fill out a report?
Yeah, some farmer's wife chopped off their tail.
They chopped off their tail. Oh, but that's a crime. That could be manslaughter. Again, that's not really what I'm here for, but I have to, hang on, let me talk to, you'll see, you notice how I have 2 heads? Did everyone catch that?
Yeah.
Because
I didn't
this
want to
guy's
say
asleep.
anything.
I smelt your second head.
Yeah. He does all the crime work, and I do all the like fun civil stuff. You know, I was just kind of coming in to check on the neighborhood, hope getting the names, but turns out this house shoe has a lot of problems. Again, we'll just recap. We got a mouse who's missing 2 mice who are also missing tails. This guy's missing candy, and Ernie's just having trouble with the mortgage.
I didn't make.
That's right.
I didn't say anything about your other head because Ernie always taught me if you see someone different, don't say anything, because I used to see the Smurfs sometimes, and I would say, Ernie, look at that little blue fucker. And he said, so don't say that.
I don't know where this kid gets it with language, but it's been Officer Giggles. Giggles, is it?
It's Sheriff Jimmy Giggles.
Sheriff Jimmy Giggles. I don't know where this kid gets it. It's just, he came out of the womb with a mouth like a sailor.
I see your kid? Because you're a dog.
No way. Yeah, no, I'm a dog. I can't have a kid like that, but they dropped him off in front of the shoe, and I said, I got so many problems. Last thing I need is a friggin' kid, but here I am.
Okay, because I am working currently with the census, because in these small towns, the sheriff kind of does everything. Let me just get this clear. So you pay the mortgage,
I pay the mortgage.
and the kid is under your watch?
Yeah, I guess so.
And what about the blind mouse?
She has autonomy. She does whatever she wants.
I just wander in and out. I just go in and out of the shoe.
You have autonomy.
Yeah, like a house cat.
Oh, yeah, like a house cat. Come on in and out.
Yeah,
I like to
All right.
travel.
How worried are you about your 2 friends?
I'm concerned, but they seem to do fine. I'm in the mortgage. I don't know what's going on with the mortgage.
Oh, I meant your 2 blind. See, I'm just
My
trying to...
2 blind friends. Well, I have a lot of friends. So I think you need to be a little bit more specific. But yeah, my blind mice friends, we were getting food at this farmer's house, and then out of nowhere, this like lady came out with a knife, and then she just chopped their tails off, and then I darted.
I ask you a question. Sometimes I feel like we don't get a chance to talk as much because you're in and out all the time. And I know the sheriff's here, so maybe it's not good time for conversation, but he seems like a nice enough guy. Was it a hereditary situation, or why were you all blind?
It's hereditary. It's a whole story. Our parents it's just like a whole community of blind mice.
Yeah.
Oh, is it like a macular degeneration kind of thing?
Good question, Sheriff.
Or like a... All right, yeah, all right.
Maybe
Yeah, that's
it's your
why I'm not
diet.
gonna have any kids because of that.
Because you don't want her to be born blind?
Yeah, it's a big concern.
Well, you're happy, right?
I'm pretty happy, yeah.
So then
I get
why
to
not
live in
give
the
them
shoe.
You could give them the opportunity to be happy as well. If you're happy.
That's true. I guess I could help contribute to the mortgage, but I don't have any money right now, just some cheese.
I think he meant your kids could be happy, but with this Jimmy Giggles, he's supposed to be just taking a census and he's giving your wife advice.
Yeah, I'm the sheriff. I do a lot of things. It's one of those small towns where the sheriff kind of handles everything. Except the bad crimes. That I leave to Rust.
That's his name? Your second head? He's quiet.
Asleep. We do a shift kind of deal, He sleeps during the day. He handles all the heavy stuff, and I do all the fun stuff. Like, taking mortgages from cheese. You can pay with cheese in this town. We run on a happiness system.
They accept a small amount of cheese. The ratio needs to be more money than there is cheese. They won't accept just strictly cheese. Believe me, we've tried. Hey, what time does Russ wake up?
When doom is imminent.
All right, let me ask you this, Giggles. Jiggles, What is it again?
It's Sheriff Jimmy Giggles.
That's it.
And Rust.
Rust? And Rust.
You're like Bruce Springsteen in the E Street Band.
Why? What?
Because you get big stars up front and then Russ, I'm Sheriff Jimmy Giggles and Russ.
And Russ. Yeah.
Wait,
yeah,
I gotta clarify here for a second. Is it Russ or Rust?
We got a similar situation that Ernie's got going on.
Yeah.
Where, it's kind of tricky, but yeah, I'll spell it.
Go ahead.
R is in Rip Van Winkle. U is in underground happiness. S is in slap your friends with sugar. And T as in transsexual human being.
Rust, then. That's good.
So just Rust.
So there hasn't been enough doom that you've seen for Russ to wake up? The two mice being killed, or not killed, but the tails and everything?
Oh, you have no idea how dark it gets in this town.
Tell me about it.
Well, I did want to fill you guys in on something. You're aware that the happiness troupe, they've retired from their nursery rhyme, so we'll be looking for a new lead house to be a new nursery rhyme. And so I'm going door to door doing interviews, but I mean, you guys got a lot of problems here. I don't know if you want to take that on. I know it could solve a lot of your money issues, won't solve the kidnapping of your friends. And I don't know, you could probably buy some candy hands.
But it's possible if we became this great nursery rhyme household that we would gain popularity. And through our celebrity, we could bring the mouse issue to more light, more eyes.
Sure. Like an Instagram post would definitely get more views if you're one of the big time nursery rhyme. If you make it big, you can get some eyes on that. You could do a lot of good.
All right.
Yeah.
Jesus, are you all right?
What? It's my ulcer.
Yeah,
It's one of my ulcers.
Ernie
He's
has
stressed. He's
Yeah.
stressed.
I'm so stressed.
He has a lot of stress problems because me and the blind mouse. Now the blind mouse, you bring in some cheese, but really he's the primary breadwinner of the household. I don't do much. I got a lot of songs about lollipops, but nothing really has broke yet. So Ernie's really responsible for doing the bulk of the work around the shoe.
Wait, Ernie, are you bringing in bread or are you bringing in cheese? Or
I bet both. I bring home the groceries and then I bring home actual money. Then I make it the
Oh,
firehouse.
that's fair.
Yeah. I kind of look at myself. I'm like the Lou Pearlman with the.
Lou Pearlman?
Yeah.
Who's Lou Pearlman?
Lou Pearlman was the man who put together the Backstreet Boys and NSYNC and Britney Spears. I think he was from Jive Records. That's
Right.
how I look with these two. They'll be my Justin Timberlakes and the AJs.
Well, funny you say that, as I also see myself as a Lou Pearlman-esque type. Hence why I came here. I just didn't know who Lou Pearlman was.
Wait a minute.
But
Wait a
I think
minute.
we
You
can
just
work
found
together.
out about him. You
I
just
didn't know who he
found out.
was. I didn't know who that was. But
Two Lou Pearlmans. What are the odds?
we call us two Lous?
Toulouse.
Like Toulouse. Yeah, I just kind of coming here trying to see what the has and the wills will be, and possibly putting together a new nursery rhyme team. But if that's also what you're doing, maybe we can rub each other's shoulders.
Yeah, no problem. I'm happy to rub your back. Wait a minute, though. You said I could put together. You were looking for a team, and then I put together a team, and now you want to be with me to put together that team?
I think we need a Lou Pearlman off.
A little Perlman off?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
I don't even really know who he is, so you're gonna have to describe what that means.
Well, I guess we can do it by his darker past, or the I guess lighter stuff that he did.
Go.
Well, I would say he did. It's hard to, on balance, to decide if he was a good man because he's responsible for some of the greatest hits of the 90s, but also I think he had sex with boys. So you have to take those two things and balance them
Wait.
out on the scales of justice and say, what's better?
That's what
I think you have to have sex with
that's it,
several boys.
I didn't. Hans
Wait.
brought that up. For the record, Hans brought that up as a little
Do you
boy.
mean? I need to clarify something here. Do you mean boys as in boy versus girl, or do you mean children? Because this whole town's about bringing joy to children, and I don't know that having sex with them is credo. And I'm an officer of the law, so
Yeah, we're not doing the boy part, man. We're gonna do the music part. We'll focus on the music part.
Oh, I just need to be clear because I got handcuffs in the trunk, and I can come in and put them in on people.
Yeah, we don't want your other head arresting you.
I heard something crazy.
Russ.
Back to sleep, Russ.
Rust.
False
You must-
alarm.
You must
I
be Rust.
smell it. I smell it. I smell a pee.
Go to sleep, Rust. You don't want to wake that guy up, man. He's fucking dark.
Is that because Doom started happening? Because we talked about.
Yeah, don't say it. Don't say that
Okay.
word. You can talk about it, but if you say that word, you're gonna wake him up, and then we're all in trouble.
So we need a code word.
I would just say to either Lou Pearlman, either one of Lou Pearlmans that's better at being the Lou Pearlman, both myself and the Blind Mouse have a lot of talents for the new group. Ask the Blind Mouse. She's got so many talents, I see.
Why don't we do like an America's Got Talent kind of thing? Other Lou. We bring them out and they do the song, and then we decide if they're going to Hollywood.
Okay, I have one question before we do that. Blind Mouse, do we just refer to you as what you are, or do you have a name?
It's Murray.
Okay, we're good. This seems to be a name. Murray or Marie?
Murray.
Murray?
Murray, like Anne Murray.
Oh, like Anne Murray.
Yeah.
Do you know who that is?
No. I know. I thought maybe that was someone else who lived here.
Only like one of the most talented Canadian singers of our generation.
Anne Murray?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Can
I
you
don't
do
know about
the,
that one.
Can you do the spelling thing again? Because I still don't know if you mean Anne Marie or Anne Murray.
Murray. Murray.
Oh,
No, you can't just say it like that. You have to say a letter and then say a word. That's how we know. Take your time.
Right.
And-
M is in mom.
Mom.
U is in Uranus. R is in rats. R is in rats. A is in apple. And Y as in you.
Wait, you as an umbrella or underground surveillance home?
As in the pronoun that's used in second person.
Oh, okay. Now I know who Anne Murray was. She used to do those commercials where she would sing, right?
Yeah.
Anne Murray.
Come on, man, that's a lie.
She did.
What commercials?
Yeah. 2 a.m, you wake up after watching ECW, and they would do a long commercial that would say, like, Anne Murray sings the hits down by the bay.
Where the watermelons grow.
She covered I See Fire and I See Rain. That was
How's
her
that
number
go?
one hit. She has a really buttery voice. It's like, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. It's like that. But not
It
like
is
that.
Buttery.
But you get
That
it.
is buttery. Yeah.
I hate to be a Jimmy Forgets a Lot, but why were we talking about her again?
You asked how to spell my name.
All right, like Anne Murray, because your name's Murray. Right. I'm back.
Sheriff, oh, Sheriff, this is real egg on my face for me and Ernie, because this blind mouse named Murray has been coming in and out for about 4 months, and we just called it Blind Mouse. We just now finding out he has the name. I apologize to you.
Maybe if you asked more about my life.
Yeah, I'm only 6 2/4, though, so that's on Ernie.
I'm so busy with the market. I can't possibly ask about your life. I'm up to my ears in bills.
Well,
I get it.
Murray, I'm here, and I'm not too busy. Tell me about your life. Give me the ins, the outs, and the don'ts, and the do's.
Well, I have 2 friends. They're missing. I like to go into houses and I eat people's food, and then I just kind of hide, and I come out at night.
You come out at night.
Yeah.
It's the Why are you out now?
What time is it? I have no idea what
6.
time it is.
Oh, that's right, because you're blind.
If I could just
So
interrupt,
that's kind of tricky. So it's always just what you think is night.
she oftentimes will say, "Oh, this is a crazy night we're having," and it's 1 p.m. She can't see anything.
Yeah.
It's always nighttime. She thinks we live up in the Northern Territories or something. Just let her think. Him think that.
Exactly.
It
Sometimes
gets
Hans and
embarrassing.
Yeah, Hans and I just do outright lies. We'll go, "Oh, the moon looks beautiful tonight." 1:30 p.m.
How do you deal with the breakfast? Like, when do you eat breakfast?
I usually eat breakfast right when I wake up. That's how I know when to eat breakfast.
You
And
wake
then
up-
lunch, I do about 4 hours later, and because lunch comes in the middle of breakfast and dinner. So I can have breakfast at like 1 p.m. or, 2 in the morning. It's just how I don't know. I don't know what time. I don't know when
She's
daylight and nighttime is.
She's like a
It's a
college
problem.
kid. She's like a college kid.
Yeah. I like the idea that the day is subjective. Breakfast is when you wake up, and I'm guessing dinner's before you go to bed?
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
how dinner goes.
Yeah, I would throw off my stomach and internal system, but I think it'd be a fun way to live.
Yeah, you get used to it. After a couple of days, you get used to it.
Well,
At first, it's jarring, but you get used to it.
and one thing to keep in mind is Murray mostly just eats cheese and crumbs and shit, so it doesn't really matter. It's not like pancakes, then a
Right.
sandwich, then a main entree. It's just kind of whatever, so it's
Yeah.
always fine. You seem to be fine.
She calls it a breakfast cheese, a lunch cheese, and a dinner cheese. It's cheese, really.
Now, Murray, I do have a question. Jesus Christ. I got a question for you. Real quick, before we get into the Lou Perman off to see who's going to be the hot new nursery rhyme in town. Did you catch a look at any of the people who may have caught your friends?
Did I what?
Catch a look at the people
Yeah.
who caught your friends?
I did. It's a lady with salt and pepper hair. She's a little portly, and she's wearing an apron, and she has a big butcher's knife.
Now, big question here.
Yeah, I have the same question, I think.
Yeah, I think we all have the same question here.
I don't
You're,
know. Mine might be different.
Well, what's yours, Ernie? Why don't we start with that one?
Is she single?
That was definitely not my question.
That's what I mean.
No, she's married. She's married. That's why she's the farmer's wife.
Lucky
Oh,
guy.
I thought you meant Murray.
Oh, is Murray single?
You're Murray.
Yeah, I'm Murray.
Yeah, I think. And and you're supposedly blind, yet you can tell someone's salt and pepper hair, but you don't know what the day is.
Because I can smell really, really good. Gray hair smells really bad.
Oh, well, I guess I must smell terrible. I
It
just
smells
hit
like
my 40s.
eggs.
Oh, God. That's horrible to hear.
How did you smell her apron?
Because it smells like cotton. I know what cotton smells like.
She's very good. Or he. We don't know.
How'd you smell her portliness?
You can just tell. I heard her walking, and she sounded fat.
Gotta
You
be
can hear
honest.
fat. You can hear it.
We could probably get you a good job in the Sunny Time Detective Agency with those skills.
Sight is overrated, guys.
Yeah, that's what a blind person would say. Now, back to the question at hand. Are you guys interested in maybe doing a little, auditioning for the hot new nursery group in town?
I've been preparing for this my entire life.
I'm
Cool.
ready.
Yeah, all right. Hey, Ernie, are you going to be in the group or you just want to be a manager?
No, I want to be a manager, the Lou Pearlman type. And we'll split Lou Pearlman duties.
Yeah, all right. That sounds pretty good. I mean, I am working full-time as a cop. So
Well, I can't possibly pay the mortgage and do this. So I need my time as well. This is the
Sure.
only way to do it. Unless you want to get Rust involved.
Rust? No. You do not want that guy involved. That guy is bad news, man.
Yeah, I can't imagine he's a fan of the arts.
No, he is not. He has seen everything that there is to see that has gone down in the sunny town.
Might be a good idea, though, to have Russ audition at some point. I
No!
think his nursery rhymes would be dark and gloomy and hilarious.
If you want to see that, sure.
Yeah, maybe at the bitter end.
Well, we'll see. But I'm telling you, this guy is ice cold, man.
I can't wait to. Some of the best performers are. I can't wait to hear it.
He is seen some shit. That's the thing about him, right? I handle all the fun stuff, like who wants to be in the gang, and how tall are the lollipops gonna grow? And then anytime something horrible happens in this town, I go night-night, and out comes old Rust Cole.
That's what I was going to ask.
Russ Cole, huh? Name sounds familiar.
That's what I was going to ask. Now I'm only 6 2/4 years old, but if Rust has seen some things, how come you didn't see the same things that Rust saw? You was asleep?
Yeah, we do a full-time shift. I go to sleep, and he wakes up, and I handle the fun stuff, because I'm good with kids.
How many
And-
penises do you have?
One shared, of course.
I tell you, man, this kid Hans, foul language, genital questions. I mean, you end up living in a shoe. He's like a Sudanese warrior.
I know.
6 years
Hans,
old,
why
but
do
he's
you need-
35.
Why do you need to know how many penises Rust and Jimmy Giggles have?
Whenever I see a person with 2 heads, I always wonder, do they share their penis, and what's the schedule on that? Do you have to get a time slot? Say, Sheriff, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, I would like to just add to that real quick and just say 99% of the time when people talk to me, the first thing out of their mouth is, do you have 2 penises? It's not that odd.
Rude.
Yeah,
That's rude.
It is. It's kind of like, people, asking a black person if you could touch their hair. It's kind of like every time, you kind of just like deal with it, It's like everyone wants to know when you're fucking the same people, who wakes up, who goes, it's a whole fucking thing. I get it. Wait, what were we talking about?
Your
You
penis,
asking
but
me?
I'll let go of it because I didn't know it was a rude question, and I'm sorry.
It's not
Well,
rude.
you're 6.
Yeah, he's 6, right?
Yeah,
6
and
and 3/4,
and 2
though.
quarters.
2 quarters.
And 2 quarters. 2 quarters. That's 50%, right?
Yeah, some people say half, but I don't know.
Yeah, all right.
I
So,
don't know.
so look, The Sunny Time Smiles gang is dead. Oh.
What happened? Jesus.
Wait, yeah, it's the first
Was
I'm
it
hearing
a
about-
plane crash? This
Yeah.
is sad.
Oh, shit.
This is like the day the music died. You know that song?
Oh, boy.
Richie
Yeah,
Valens and the Big Bopper.
Really did it
Hans
this
has
time.
got all kinds of posters in his room of the Sunny Time gang. He's gonna be devastated.
It's a great
Yeah.
question.
Oh no, Russ did it.
Hey, Ernie.
Yeah.
Where
well,
were
yeah,
you last night?
I was knee deep in paperwork.
Yeah, you might want. Yeah? Were you?
Yeah, I was.
What time?
From the minute I got home from work from the fire station to the minute I went to bed. So
Now go to
from-
sleep, Rust. These are good people. Sorry.
that's all right.
I've got to tell you guys something. Look, we're looking for, please keep this between us. We're looking to fill the slot of who's going to be the new Sunny Time Smile gang. Because last night at 8 p.m., they were murdered. And I'm a sheriff, and I do the census. I'm kind of here also to feel out where everybody was. So if you guys are cool, maybe you can just tell me where you were last night. Ernie?
Yeah,
Start with you.
no problem. I got home from the fire station at 5:30.
Mhm.
Then I cooked some dinner, and then right away I got out to filling out forms for the high taxes in this area. And then I went to bed around 11 o'clock at night.
Okay. Checks out. Now, can you have anyone who was with you that could
No.
kind of confirm this?
Well, Hans is in and out, and yeah, Mary, I don't
Blind.
know. Yeah, Mary is impossible. She smells real good, but she was in and out, I think, last night. But Hans can vouch for me. Also, the television programming that I watched was on in the background. You could maybe, I don't know, somehow detect from my television what I watched.
Detect from your television what you watched. Well, that might be some technology I'm not aware of. Do you mean like seeing if it's still hot? I don't know.
Well, sure, that's one method. I don't know what people do in TV land, but maybe they know every household and what they're watching. So I was watching shows last night. Jeopardy, Wheel of Fortune, Price is Right. Come on, baby. You call that a hand grenade? All my shows.
Hey, that is one of the most foolproof alibis that criminals use when they're going to commit a murder is they leave their television on at home, and then when the detectives use the television technology, they see the television was on the whole time. It had to be there. No questions asked.
Hans, what the hell's this about, man?
I'm agreeing with you, but also I can vouch for his alibi because I was in and out. I was playing with my magic cow, but then I come in and I hear Ernie go, "These goddamn taxes in this town, these goddamn taxes. What do they give me for these goddamn taxes? I can't meet a woman for the goddamn life of me. All I want is a woman."
You don't
So I
gotta
heard
say
him say
everything.
that. Oh,
You don't gotta say everything, Hans.
sorry.
Ernie, you're so mad.
I'm angry that my sidewalk is broken for 2 years now. They do nothing.
So, I think you're all good people. I'll be honest. I think you're all good people. So, just to confirm, last night you were watching Jeopardy, and
Wheel of Fortune,
you were
Price
also
is Right.
and
Come on, baby. You call that a hand grenade?
come on, baby. You call that a hand grenade?
Yeah.
What show is that? What's that about?
It's
I
a
mean, I
dating
heard of the
show.
other ones.
They
It's a
show each
dating
other
show.
grenades. Oh, it's
Yeah,
a dating show.
Well, the prospective daters show each other grenades and see if they're a match.
They base the matches on hand grenades.
Yeah, it's like hot potato. You know how you give it a potato and they give it around in a circle to see who's left to date.
It's so good.
It's great.
It's wonderful.
I'm furious. This is crazy. I've been pitching my life story for like years, and I've been through some heavy. I'm a two-headed guy. One of them handles the emotions, the other one doesn't. That's a cop show you ain't never seen. But they put on, come on, baby, hand grenade. They got budget for that, but they won't even read my pilot. It's fucking bullshit.
It's like the floor is lava all over again.
The floor is lava is really good. I gotta be honest. If you watched it, it's really good.
I
You
haven't
watched
seen it. I've heard it.
You've heard
I
it?
like the noises it makes where they're like, ow, oh, no.
Yeah, it's a hell of a show to hear and smell.
Yeah, can you smell the show?
Not through the TV. They haven't worked on that yet.
Oh.
I can just hear it. But I was at the taping and the lava smells really bad.
What's it smell like?
Eggs.
All right, I think we're
must
starting to
be
learn
some-
something here.
Must be some old lava. Hey, Jiggles.
It's
Jiggles?
not Jiggles.
Sorry.
Jimmy Giggles.
Jimmy
or
Giggles.
Rust. Don't talk to
I don't
him.
want to talk to
That
Rust.
guy's
I don't wanna
fucking
talk to
crazy.
Rust. I don't want to talk to Rust. It scares the bejesus out of me. Can you find out where Mary was last night?
Are you
Mary-
working
oh,
this case too?
Well, I don't know. We joined hands as Lou Pearlman, and I feel a certain kinship with you
All
now.
right.
Ernie, why don't you just ask me to my face?
Yeah.
Because I'm not a cop. I don't even know if I'm allowed to do that. I could get arrested.
IW cop. Go ahead.
All right,
Okay.
Mary.
What?
Where were you? Mary, where were you last night, huh?
I don't want to say.
You're
All
under
right.
oath.
You're under oath.
You're under oath.
I'll put you in contempt.
I like the outside court. I like it.
Yeah, it's outside court.
Guys, all right.
Hey,
I
Hans, grab
I
that
went-
magic cow. Sorry, go ahead, Murray, but grab that magic cow. It's gonna be our
What?
judge.
I went to a porn theater.
Porn theater.
Oh,
The one in
well,
Okay, that one. Yeah.
that one.
Say
that
it.
one, the one left. Oh, huh.
That's a dark place, man.
Maybe we should have Rust interview you. That's more of a
You
Rust-
don't want that, man. That guy's fucking crazy.
Now,
He shot
Mary,
someone last night.
What?
Sorry.
No,
Oh,
what? Yo, wait, what?
He
Can I
does
ask
not
a
like
question?
protesters. Hans, you have a question?
Yeah, I'm sorry to interrupt. I'm sorry to interrupt the storyline about Rust shooting a Black Lives Matter protester. But that's
You don't
just
know
what-
that's what they were protesting, man.
I know. I
Maybe
don't.
Rust didn't shoot a protester. You know, maybe he shot somebody else. Let's
Let
see.
Hans finish his question, and then
All
we'll
right.
figure out that.
I just gonna say to Murray, like when they have movies for blind people, you hear the movie, but they also have like a narrator saying what's happening.
Yeah.
They have that at the porn theater.
Hans, I'm so impressed with what you know about the world at 6.
So adult. It's,
I've lived a life.
yeah.
You know, in nursery rhyme world, this is insane that you know this outside. Do you have internet?
No, I've had bad parents.
Well, I don't think
Dad.
he's talking about me when he says that. I think he's talking
No,
about
the
parents.
originals. Yeah,
that's
the
what he means.
originals.
Yeah.
The original.
Yeah, Ernie just seems to be a caretaker of sorts.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm a
Ernie's
dog,
very
man.
good. Ernie's very good to me, and so is Murray. Murray and Ernie are my new parents, and they're very good. They haven't. It's not official. It's off the books, but it's good.
So, yeah, he could write it off on his taxes. I think he might get happy about that. Have you done that?
I've
Yeah.
done that.
I may have become lost as we are dealing with a lot of different things right now.
I wanted
Maybe
to
we can
ask-
get back on track.
Sure. Can I ask a pressing issue though?
Sure, Sheriff Ernie.
Okay. Thank you so much. I'm really moving through the ranks of the law. Rust. Now, Detective Rust. I'm deducing that Rust, the Smiles gang, is dead and murdered. And
Mhm.
Rust shot somebody last night. Where was Rust last night?
You really want to know that?
I don't like talking to you. I'd rather.
You really want to know where I was last night?
Oh, you woke him up, man. Oh, shit. You're going to hear some dark shit now, man. You're in for it.
You see, what was the question? I just woke up.
Where were you last night?
Where were you, Rust?
Where were you, Rust?
Ross, where were you?
Last
on,
night I was working a case. You see, the old Smile Town, Sunny Time Smile Gang was murdered late 11:30 p.m.
How do you know that?
Because I'm a detective.
Go
You see-
on.
That checks out.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know when they were murdered. That's just what time I got there and found the body.
Okay.
Smile Town Gang, old Lippy Jip had his eyes gouged out with a sharpened candy cane. And what they did to the children, that shit was fucked up. They
And you.
put them in a dishwasher. What? They put the kids in the dishwasher. And then
I
they
like
did
the way you talk. I'm going to try it.
what they did to the kids. Stop trying to be me.
How
You don't want to live this
I
life.
don't know what we're gonna do
That's
then.
fucked up. No.
That's
No,
fun
I
to
don't like
say,
it.
Ernie. That's
I don't
fun
like
to
it.
say. I'm going to say that from now on, Ernie.
Oh my God! He's
What?
gonna kill. This kid's gonna kill me.
So, after I found 3 kids in a dishwasher, dead and clean, I went out on the beat looking to see who the prime suspects were. Yeah, and there was a Black Lives Matter protest. I don't respect them, so I shot one.
Hey, wow, Rust. I don't know what to do with this story, man.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Yeah.
Not good. So,
Yeah, this
Where you go? He went for his gun. I think. I don't really know.
oh, boy.
Yeah.
I didn't even-
Maybe.
Rust, this does not look good.
Yeah.
Just don't tell anybody and it won't look like anything.
I'm an officer of the law. I don't know that I can just let this slide. I have an oath that I to uphold.
Wait, how'd you become a cop?
Your friend made me one.
Giggles.
Giggles,
Jimmy.
your friend Giggles.
Jimmy Giggles, my Siamese brother, made you a cop.
Yeah, that's right.
That means you got to abide by the blue wall. Actually, you're all cops now. Everyone's a cop.
God, great.
So cops don't talk. Cops don't turn on each other, right?
Well, hey, hang on a second. There's 3 of us and there's 1 of you. So,
There's 2 of me.
yeah, but Jimmy's a good guy.
Yeah,
I don't think Jimmy would ever do something like this.
I don't know. I've been starting to suspect Jimmy might be behind the Smiley Fun Time Daycare murdered band.
Ah, you think he's trying to start his
Yeah.
own band?
There seems to be a real Lou Pearlman-esque character to that man, and I think something's afoot.
hate
And
to ask questions here, but who's Lou Pearlman?
oh, we went through this before. He built a number of super groups in the 90s, and you have to judge him. You know, you have to weigh the great music he created versus he had sex with children, I think. So it's
Oh,
what is
that's
more,
gross.
you weigh the scales of justice, I always say.
All right. Now I know. Now I'm also in the know. So, since I killed someone, right? Why don't y'all tell me who you killed? Because we're all just telling people about who we killed.
This is
All right. I'll just say this since we're coming clean.
Mm-hmm.
I chopped my friend's tails off. I don't know why I did it.
Really?
Out of jealousy, I don't know. It was weird. I feel really bad, and I don't know where they are. They could be bleeding out somewhere, and I'm concerned, and I feel so bad.
So you're behind the double mouse tail cuttings?
Yeah.
Well, they haven't pressed any charges yet. But
Oh, you found them?
yeah, they're down
We-
at the station.
Will you tell them I'm so sorry?
Yeah, they weren't that mad at you because they figured because you were blind, they thought maybe you was trying to make a meatloaf or something and just cut them tails off. That,
Yes, yes.
yeah, that's what they said. But I don't know. Was your intention?
No.
Oh, you shouldn't have told me that.
I just hated that they had longer tails, and then somebody told me that our tails grow back when you chop them off. Is that true?
Hey,
Mm,
Say
that's more lizards and stuff.
yeah, that's more of a lizard thing.
I think
Oh.
frogs do. Don't one of frogs have something weird going on with them?
Frogs can be boys and girls. Did you know that? I learned that
That's
in
it,
Jurassic Park. Yeah, I learned that in the Jurassic Park movie. I
That's what I'm
sometimes
thinking
switch
about.
back and forth.
Turtles have shells.
Turtles have
What-
shell. Very good, Hans.
Is it a shell or is it part of their skeleton? I never know.
It is actually part of your body, but it's a shell. That's what we call it.
Yeah.
All
yeah.
right.
Now,
I'm just happy Hans didn't swear. I don't care what he says.
Hans, quick question.
Yeah.
Don't think, just answer.
Okay.
Did you kill someone last night? I killed someone, so
Yes.
maybe we would be friends if you did.
Last night?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
Hans, come on. We all did
Sure.
it.
Okay.
Can I say this
Yeah.
line of detective work is unprecedented?
Yeah, it's the are you cool? It's kind of how I handle here. Cool people kill somebody. Did you kill somebody? Because all the cool people did. And then they admit it, and then I arrest them.
What time does night start?
Whenever you want it.
Okay, one last question, and then I'm going to kick it back to old Sheriff Jimmy Giggles. Or do you have a question, Murray? I saw you raise your hand.
Because I did
No.
kill 2 drifters in the late afternoon.
You did.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they looked no good.
Well,
He's
Is-
got to
were they
register
the
for
s-
school yet.
were they in the Sunny Time Smile Gang?
No, they just looked no good. They jumped off the rail car, and I said, these don't belong in the fairy tale kingdom. These
Yeah.
are 2 no good drifters. And then I shanked them up big time, and it was overkill, really. I stabbed one of these guys 142 times.
All
Damn.
going on his record. He'll never get into college now.
Well,
No,
I'll
he
tell you
said
this.
He said about
You're
a
a
blind.
minor. Hans, you're a minor, so it's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I'm not working that case, so I really don't. I'm working the Sunny Time Smiles case.
So,
So-
Russ, once again, let me get this straight. As a police officer, you just case by case. If
Yeah.
you hear anything about another case, you can't do anything about it.
Yeah, it's too much paperwork, and then you got to talk to another guy. We do one case at a
Tell me
time.
about it.
One
All
case at
right.
a time. I actually handle 2 cases at a time because I got Jimmy, but Jimmy's working this Lou Pearlman
He's,
trying to find a nursery time
he's
talent
also doing
scout
the census.
and the
Yeah.
census.
He's got a lot
That's over
going
time.
on, man.
Yeah. But this
Boss.
double homicide Hans pulled is man, if I get to that one, I know where to come back. Here, should write that down in case that's my next case.
No, you'll never find them no matter what you do. Don't worry. But can I ask you a question, Detective Ross? I'm only 6 2/4, so I don't really know, but
6.5.
I don't know. But why? I think it's suspicious. I don't know if you think, but Detective Jimmy Giggles, he's trying to start a new band and profit off of it before they've even solved literally, those guys were killed 12 hours ago. That
Yeah.
to me sounds suspicious.
Jimmy doesn't work murder cases. He's too soft. He only works puff pieces and sweet things. He works all the sweet things in town. I work all the hard, mean things, the
What's-
potato things.
What's considered a sweet thing?
Sweet things. Like, I found a cat. I sent that to Jimmy's, put that on Jimmy's desk. But if you saw a woman who was underage, who was ripped in half by a car, yeah, you put that on old Rust's desk.
My God.
And I'll handle it. Just got to get to it in order.
Hmm.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So what if you're a cop and then you did a murder? Does it balance out?
No, here, let me tell you something, because you're the new sheriff, right, Ernie?
Yeah.
This is the #1 rule in sheriffing. You just walk into a crime scene, right, and you see someone you think, say you did it. right?
Let's say
Robbed
that.
this
Let's
bank.
say
I
that.
robbed the bank yesterday.
Yeah.
Robbing banks is cool. Who wants to be cool? Right? And then they'll be like, I robbed the bank. And then you go, you're under arrest, Jocko. And then you arrest them.
Let's say I did it. Let's say I did it because I pay my taxes. My taxes go to prisons. And if I go to prison, I can enjoy the labor of my taxes.
So I see what you're saying here. What you're saying is you pay so much taxes and also your sidewalk is broken. And so you feel like you're not getting all of the use from your taxes.
Yeah.
So the way to do that is to go to jail. This way you're getting the most out of your taxes. So you murdered the Smile Time Good Time gang.
You did it.
Let's say I did it.
Sometimes
Mother.
people just need a break, you know?
Yeah. Well, Ernie, I hate to arrest another officer of the law.
But you told me I can't.
I told you I can't what?
You can't do that.
I didn't. You said that. You said, hey, if I kill the guy, do I get free? And I said, no, just say you did. I didn't know you were admitting to a crime. But if you did the crime, you are due the time.
All right, I take it back. I was kidding.
Take it back.
Yeah.
Ernie, Hans.
You made a whole speech about the thin blue line or something that we all agreed no one could tell on each other.
Fuck. Who
Yeah,
told
what
you
about the
that?
blue wall?
Who told
Yes.
you about the blue wall?
You
You
did.
did.
I said that?
Yeah.
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 Well, you got me again. I guess everyone goes free today. I guess I'll start on another
Yay.
case. And that is the Smile Time Murders case in Funland. Thank you guys for tuning in. Again, Sarah, when's your album?
Voluptuous Boy, and it's out today. July
Nice.
21st. July 20. You can get it now, whenever this comes out.
Anthony, what about you?
Just get Sarah's album.
Thank you.
And Hans?
Pick up my album. It's called Voluptuous Boy. I put it out under the name Sarah Tollemache. So pick that up on iTunes. Buy it. Don't stream it. Buy the album. Get it up to #1 on all the charts.
Yeah, we got to get Jim Gaffigan. He's
Yeah.
in there all the time.
That
Yeah,
guy
we gotta
rules
give
the
him a fucking
charts. Guy
He has
rules
like
the
5
charts.
albums. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's ridiculous.
Yeah, he's got enough money and enough
hate
kids. I hate him too. We should find him. We should find him and punch him.
I want
Let's
to make
kidnap
one
of
thing.
his kids.
I want to make one thing clear before we end. Also, because I saw it, the Black Lives Matter protester that Russ shot was white. So no angry letters. No.
It was
angry
the one
letters.
that
Yeah.
showed her
Well,
vagina,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. That was
Ah,
it. Yeah.
Hate to be the stickler here, but Russ didn't actually kill a Black Lives Matter protester. He was just saying he did so that other
Yeah.
murderers would say they murdered. And then,
Even better.
but even
Yeah.
in the imaginary one he killed, that guy was white and it was the woman who was naked.
Yeah. Great.
Dan Harumi, what do you got? No, he
No,
just shook his
he's
head no.
muted.
He muted himself.
That's fun.
He unmuted himself and then said nothing.
I got nothing.
The Rad Dudecast is the best at not getting canceled, but by just being like, no, just listen to the end where we make up a different part of the lie that corrects it. So
Yeah.
don't worry about it. It's fine.
Also, thanks for listening to the free episode of the Patreon. Donate to the Patreon. Get all these episodes. They're all really funny. Thank you, guys.
Oh, and we should mention, you $5 guys, don't feel ripped off or anything. This isn't going to be a normal thing. We just wanted to give people a taste of the Patreon. Plus, we had Sarah on, and we wanted it to be a free episode. So
Oh,
this
thank
is
you
not
guys.
this is not going to be a every time thing. You'll be back to your bonus exclusive elite level content next week.
Yeah. Go to patreon.com/RadDudecast. Sign up today.